What What's up, people, man? It is your boy Spasciz, man, and we back again for another live stream. Matter of fact, let's say this is the first live stream of this brand new thing that we are doing, man. This is called Creative Spaces live stream, man, because it's all about being creative and tools on how to get that way. Things that we use, things that we do to stay creative, push music farther and farther and farther along, man. So I'm so glad you guys are here. Oh, man. First of all, I just want to say, man, shout out to all the people at NAMM right now. Not this year, but man, I'm sure trying to be there next year. I sure am trying to be there next year. I'm gonna be there next year, as a matter of fact. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself set up so I can be at NAMM next year. We going in, man. We going in. I want to let everybody know, man, we're gonna be doing some changes. We're changing up the live stream just a little bit, man. We got some different ways that we want to do this. First, let me go ahead and do this, man. Let me go ahead and do this. My guy, Gray Keys Music. What's happening, my boy? What is going on? Man. My boy said that intro crazy. Man, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we gonna catch it next year, for real. I'm planning on it, bro. Like, it'll be my first one. I think it's time to go ahead and make that step to go ahead and do that, man. So, man, yes, let's plan on being there next year, bro. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Because I think it's the same time every year. I think it's around the same time. So, at least if I know that, then I know that I can plan for it. Yeah. So, we got a new format, man. We got a new format that we're going to be doing with the live stream. I want to make it a little interesting. And what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to have like 3 different topics. We're going to talk about those topics. I'm going to show you some different things about these particular topics. With this particular format, it will give us the ability at some point that I want to be able to bring people on. I want to be able to have discussions on these different topics or products that we're going to be looking at, because it's, like I said, again, it's all going to be about the music, man, and pushing the music forward, being creative. I come from a time where you had to be creative in order to put music out. And so I want to get back to that point. Hopefully I could be like on the front lines of it, because everybody has kind of, went to a style and never came out of the style. So now we're looking at the music, and it's kind of like, it's kind of boring. Just hearing some of the music that's out there now. It is, no, we ain't gonna do that. But anyway, man, we're gonna jump into the stream. Shout out to you, Gray Keys Music, man. Shout out to you for being here, bro. We got some more people coming. I know they'll be coming, but we're going to go ahead and get moving, because I don't want to keep you guys too long. Whoever jump on, I don't want to keep too long. And I know there's guys at NAMM, so I know all of the guys that'll be looking at this is probably there. Maybe not all of them, but there's a good group of them there. So we'll just go ahead and do what we do. On the first particular topic that we're going to be looking at today, we're going to be looking at U-Jam Boost. U-Jam Boost just released last week. It is so amazing. It is a thing that I've had to do the hard way for a long time. It is an effect. It's a part of the Finisher series from U-Jam, and it is goes on an effect chain. It's an effect which will allow you to do synced swells, downlifters, and impacts. So in music terms, coming up to a beginning of something or ending at something where there's maybe like a rise or something like that, U-Jam created this for that specific reason. And when I tell you This thing is amazing. This thing is really, really dope. This is like one of the best finishers they created by far, in my opinion, because to do this in real time, it takes a lot to do that. And so I'm just really, really happy that they ended up creating this thing, because this is a lot of work that you have to do to get to this. I don't know. There may be like another plugin that does it. I just don't know of it, if there is one. So with this one's like right up my alley, because I've done risers and this type of riser and swell before. But when I've done it, I've had to do all of these different steps to get it done. So I want to show that on this particular thing here. So what we're going to look at, and when you see this, yes, I am in Studio One 5 again. It's been a minute since I've been in Studio One. The new Bitwig kind of gave me some problems with one of the things I want to go over today. So I just wanted to go back to Studio One just so I can show the actual effect that I wanted to bring up today. So we're going to start with this one. Now, when you are looking at this, I'm going to go ahead and add it to, let's see, probably this particular. Yeah, we're added there. We're added to this right here, which is an art pad. We're going to go here. We're just going to go ahead and bring up, let's go to UJam Studio One. This browser sucks. I just want y'all to know this. I've been on the Bitwig browser for a while, and it's lovely. Even the new one, it's just beautiful. But stupid thing is gonna make me log in. Let me log in real quick. I don't know why it does this. Probably because I hadn't pulled it up in Studio One yet. But just so I can go ahead and log in real quick. Boom. Bow. We back at it again. There it is. Boost. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This thing looks so dope, bro. This thing is crazy. There is 60 different effects in this deal. 60 effect modes. There is 200 plus presets. 200 plus presets on this. And they are, man, I would probably say like 90% of them, somewhere between 80-90% of them are just dope, especially for the effect that it does. This is one of those effects that will definitely shorten up your workflow if this is something that you do. And it is something that I do all the time in my music, so it's perfect. It has loop control. It has that flip button that's on here. It has the control custom button. You can do all kind of things on this. So what I want to do is, there is 2 different ways that you can do this. Now, normally what I do is this. So instead of adding it on here, what I would do is create a bus channel. Man, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a minute. So I'll do that and then add it to the bus channel. That's usually how I do it when I'm using this. So now you'll see this pop up here. Now that means that everything that I run to this bus will do it instead of putting it on different. You know how bus work. Anybody that's produced music know how bus work. But what I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to go ahead, name this one. Let's see here. I need to name it. And we just name it Boost. Boom, just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run art pad into bus. which is already going because I had it selected. That's right. That's how Studio One does, which I'm cool with. I love that. We're going to go ahead and close this. We'll go ahead and close this. And we'll close this too. So now we're looking at this particular chain, this particular track going through bus. So the idea of this basically is to have, I'll say this. This is let me pull you back up here. This is the long way about doing this. You have a track, you put a big reverb on it. You play the track and you bounce it down with the reverb. Then you reverse that, the actual bounce down, you reverse that. You take just the very end, because it would be the beginning that's on the actual track that you bounce down. So you take the end, you cut the rest off of it, but it's that reverb that you take that's from that beginning of the track. So it hits and it's a big reverb, right? You take that reverb, you reverse that, and so it fades in, it swells in, right? That's what this does. It does the same thing. And so what it does is when you do that, that actual swell will sound like the beginning of the actual track that's going to happen after it hit. So if it's like, let's just say a piano hit is in C, it's a reverse of C, but it's got that big reverb on it, and that reverb just kind of swells into it, and it all hits the same. So with boost, you could do a lot of different things with it, which is what makes this super dope, bro. So let's go here. And I can't see any other comments. So once I'm done, I'll go over the comments. If you're leaving comments, I'll address the comments when it's done. So now you have here, this is the loop control. So this is, how do they have it? I want to say this is 2 bars. This is 4 bars. And this is 8 bars. And so if you have 2 bars, you'll see this little deal here go around, right? So that's 2 bars. There's 2 bars of that. If you do 4 bars of it, it takes a little longer to get there. Right? So you get the idea. But as you notice, it sounds like the instrument. So it has a better tone to it, so to say. Now, when you do that, if you do not, let's just say you left it like this. You had the 2, 4, 8 bars, and you just left it like that. Well, it'll do that the whole time, which means that you'll have to either automate it, or you'd have to put it on, let's say if you had it on the actual channel itself, you'd have to change the output and the input of it. It's weird. It's weird, right? So the best way to do this is to put it on a bus. You put it on the bus channel, the instrument that you want going to it. And you can put this on the instrument channel too and do the same thing, but it's just better on the bus because you can do multiple channels to the bus, and it'll give like this thing depending on how you're going to start that next bar off is what it's all based on. And so you do that. So I'm just going to show it. So they have this part, this is the 8 bar, but they have this free, this is the manual part here, right? Which you can take this right here. Now in Studio One, I'm going to come here and I'm going to automate it. I'm going to do an automated line here. Automated channel. I'm tripping. Automated channel, right? So that means I want this to be at 0. And what I'm going to do is from here, I'm going to set this for 4 bars. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to add the other one here. So I want it to come in there. Then boom. That's how I want it to do. So now what I'm going to do, go ahead and I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. So So you have nothing. It's playing. There's nothing. But when that come up here, you know what? I'm going to take me off of here so you can actually see it. I'm going to pull that over because when that hit there, I want you to see what this does. See it comes in. Right? That is dope. That's dope. That's dope. So now with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and just put it here. And I want you to kind of hear some of this. Is just a verb, filter verb here. But you have all of these different things. So you can do risers, impact, transitions, whatever you want to do. And they have it separated here. Drums, instruments, and vocals. Now, me personally, I like to do them all. I always mix and match. I mean, it's just one of them things. So let's say if we did a drum, and let's say we did grit groove, right? Right? So you hear that little thing it does. That's dope to me. Like stuff like that grab my attention. And so no matter what category you in, these are the actual risers here, impacts here, transitions. So let's try a transition. Let's say Castle Thunder. I don't know what that sounds like, but let's try it and see. Oh, man. That's crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the rest of the track. Let's see what it sounds like with the track. Right? So let's do a riser. Let's say real life situation, right? Let's say instrument. Then we'll do one floor up. Let's see what that sounds like. So that's pretty dope. So let's use that, right? And let's see here. So this instrument is going to go into the chorus, right? The bass is too. So let's add the bass in that too. So let's take the bass. We're going to send that to boost. Let's just see what it sounds like. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And I tell you what, let's do it again here. Do it again here. This is where. So I'll turn that down a little bit. So it's going to go to the ending. You gotta hold me. Oh, that's dope. Yeah. Oh, so that's dope. So as you see, like finisher is crazy. You could do so many different things. Matter of fact, you can go. Let's go back. Let's go. I didn't even go over like the things that you could do with it. I'm just excited about it. So you got the suck up, which is, let's see here. I started out too far. I'm sorry, y'all. You gotta hold me. Right? So the suck up basically takes out, it's like a, I guess you could say like a filter. It takes some of the noise out of the top, so it just sucks it up, basically. Pause for all of y'all with that. Anyway, and then you got the extra disco, which adds different variations to it. And then you have a beat, which is gonna, keep it on beat or whatever. We have it in manual mode. That only ignites itself, or it only starts itself up, I guess, when the other, the bars are chosen. I have this in manual mode, so it's doing what I want it to do. But if I put this on this 2-beat, this is just going to make sure that it's on beat and how many beats that it's on for. So that's basically how that goes. So we'll leave that. We'll leave that there. And let's see what we got. Who we got? What everybody's saying? Great keys. Oh, I'm gonna need that. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm an affiliate for UJam, so the link is should be in the description once this live stream is over. So it will kick back to the channel. This is the only one I think that I'm doing that has an affiliate link with it. All the other stuff is not, but this one is. They need to make one for rising ARPs and falling ARPs. Bro, let me tell you, you could probably do that with this because it will allow, like if you have ARPs that are going up and down already or something, I don't know, man. I don't know. It might. There may be something like, you could probably pull it off. Let's see. You could probably pull it off. Let's see. Vocals, drums, track. I don't know. You could probably. You can probably pull that off, bro. You could probably pull it off. But I'll tell you something that's also dope with this. Like another thing. Oh, what happened here? I'll get out of here. Another thing is this deal here. That's just dope. You gotta hold it. That's just dope. I love the way this deal moves. It's like an energy drink. Yo, like the animation to this is pretty dope stuff. But anyway, it could probably be done, bro, with the right stuff. You could probably pull that off. You could probably pull it off. Absolutely, my boy. I appreciate that, man. I will post it as soon as the stream is over with. It'll be in the link. In the description. Yeah. So as soon as the live stream is on, it'll be in the description, so you can post it. You can purchase there, man. Appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that. So who we got? Anything different yet? We still on? Anybody new on? No, not yet. All right, cool. Great keys, just me and you, man. We gonna roll with it, bro. I'm gonna treat you like there's 5,000 people out there. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do, my boy. Yeah, my boy saying 5. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so that is UJam Boost. It is definitely A+ for sure. I've used it a lot. I haven't found anything I didn't like about it. It's pretty dope to me. The way being able to just manage it the way you can just was everything. It was everything for me. So anyway, moving on. This next one, let's talk about this next thing here. All right, so because there's been a lot of controversy about this, and that thing is Waves Audio, waves.com. Now there's so many different things in this monthly, or however you want to do it. And here's my take on the monthly thing versus the perpetual license. Sometimes you need the monthly in order to get by, to get to the perpetual license. It is what it is. I'm glad that Waves end up doing this to where you can have the choice. I think that is the best way to do that, is have it set up so where you have a choice to do whatever you're going to do. I think that's just the best way to do that. I've came up on monthly subscriptions to the point where I didn't have to have monthly subscriptions no more on some things. And I get for the things that they like Output Arcade. Output is always adding stuff. Trust me, we're working on that all the time. As a matter of fact, we stay working on that. We work on those. There's always loops being dumped in. There's always new kits being made. We're making kits all the time. So that is definitely something that if you pay monthly on it, it's very much so understandable because they are always adding. Now, according to what I've seen on waves.com for this, they're going to be adding to this also. But I mean, I get it. I understand for some of us, the only way we're going to get this stuff is if we can pay monthly for it. That's just what it is. The company is going to do what they need to do to make their money. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that at all. Do what you do. It is what it is. Either you like that or you don't. It's either you like that or you don't. One or the other, you like it or you don't. It is what it is. You either like that or you don't. And if you do, go for it. If you don't, pay for it outright. Go for it. Go for it. Man, Mercury used to be like $3,000 back in the day. Man. It was expensive. So for somebody like me, I was glad when they came up with monthly subscription, because now I at least got access to it for a certain amount of time, for a certain period of time. So, I mean, it is what it is. So anyway, enough of that. Okay? Everybody cool. So, Waves, I have the unlimited. It's like 200 and some plus plugins on that deal. I mean, man, it's so much in there. 24 ain't nothing when I'm making money doing what I'm doing. So that's cool with me. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it for sure. So anyway, but there's one particular thing, as you see on this screen here, there's one thing that I really wanted to talk about that's new. That's very new, which is Studioverse. Studioverse is AI. I hope y'all are ready for AI, because AI is here and it ain't going nowhere. And if AI is a problem, you better be working. You better become a musician, like for real. I'm looking at Great Key say people was all up in arms about Waves. My Waves updated plan was more per year than the subscription. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Dog, for real. I like the monthly subscription way more than I like the other program that they had where you had to buy the updates. Yes, because I had like probably 8 of them joints, and that update fee every year. Yeah. I am super cool with the monthly if that's what you're going to do. I don't want to tell any business how to run their business, because I don't want no business telling me how to run mine. Just period, point blank with it, dog. So when you have something, either I'm going to use it with the way you have it structured, or I'm not going to use it with the way you have it structured. I do not care how you do your business at all, period. I have had people reach out to me about mine and how I should do it and all of that. I'm doing it the way that I want to do it. So I understand completely when it comes down to a company doing things that they want to do to keep the doors open, keep people working, blah, blah, blah. Stuff is going up. Prices are getting higher. So I understand it. I understand it completely. I would never come on here. Everything that I talk about on my channel are things that I like. These are things that I use. I don't have a lot of time for videos and all that. I'm coming to the live stream because I just have so much work to do. I don't have time to edit my videos and all that. So I say, man, I got to come back to live stream and make this thing work because I just don't have that a lot of time. So when I'm on here, I want to talk about things that I like. I ain't on here to talk about stuff that I don't like. So because at the end of the day, every company gonna do what they do. The companies that I use, I like them enough to use their product. That's just what it is. Just what it is. And I move on about my life. That's just what it is. When I saw Waves went to monthly only, I was like, that's not gonna work. But I wasn't finna say nothing about it because it was fine. I'm like you, Great Keys. When I looked at the price that I was paying yearly, listen, bro, that was fine with me. Monthly was fine with me. I don't care and worry about the monthly. It is what it is. But anyway, enough of that. Moving on. This studio verse, I was talking about the AI. It is here. You may as well get used to it. You might as well make it what it is. If you are not creative enough to create music that people want and people like, and it don't sound like everybody else's, because the AI is just generating a bunch of stuff that sound like everybody else's. There is a platform and a sound that it has that I've heard, and it sounds like the stuff that's already out. It's like popular sounds, and that's cool. It is what it is, but I just keep on trying to create music that I like, and whoever like it, whoever don't. So AI is here, and we're going to learn how to use it. I'm not going to fight against it at all. I'm going to learn how to use it and keep moving my platform forward. That's what I want to do. So with that being said, studio verse. Now it is created with mixing chains. Some of the top engineers, producers, whatever, they have these chains that they have, and the scan button allows you to pick a chain based on the instrument that you're playing or the instrument that is hearing. It is musically trained AI, and it captures whatever that sound is, and it will create a chain or a list of chains. It's like thousands of them. It's a list of chains on there that you can actually pull up and get some ideas or get a sound or get a chain or whatever the case may be for the instrument that you're using. And so I want to show that. So here we are again. Let's try this. Let's go here, and I will show how it looks. Oh my goodness, we got to go through this whole thing down here. And I know I can go up here and click this, but it's going to take me to everything that I don't want. So let's go to Studio Rack. I think that's where is it? Yeah, Studio Rack. Here it is. So we take that, we drag it on. This is drums, right? So we hear this. So I have these trains here. Let's go ahead and loop that. And so what I want this to do is find me a good chain for my drums. Now, if you see here, I have this. This is the only thing I have on here. So I'm going to come here, click on this little button right here, and play. what you noticed that it did was it created me some drum chains. A bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. Right? So now I'm going to go in here, see which one I want. Now I like this one, put it in the pocket, because when I hear those drums, I kind of hear that being in the pocket. So I'm going to click that. And I super love how it brings up this stuff here. So the macros is like everything, because it has an overall picture of what you're trying to do. And this is different for each one that you choose. So now if I want to come to the rack, now the rack is going to show me all of the different things that it's using. Right? So it's going to give me that. But if I go to the macros, it's going to give me an overall. This is going to low cut. So this is going to work simultaneously with a bunch of other things that's going to cause me to be able to cut the lows out, cut the highs out. So if I'm thinking about it, I'm going to say probably filter maybe. Let's see. Maybe that's what it's doing. Let's see, maybe the high cut. Yeah. So see how the high cut is doing the filter. Maybe, let's see, maybe the SS. Maybe it's bothering that a little bit with the low cut. Yep. So as you can see right here, this little deal right here is the low cut. So it overall is allowing you from hearing the macros to control all these different things, and you can still add to it if you wanted to. So let's play the drums now. So you can automate here versus going through each individual effect and doing it that way. You're doing it all on one spot. That is crazy, bro. Like, to be able to create that at one particular thing. So let's say if I went back, let's say if I wanted to go back and do another one. Let's say if I wanted to. So let's say if I wanted to do something else. Let's check out some of the other stuff they have. Let's say drum group, right? So drum group brings a whole nother batch of macros. Different sound. So if I wanted to add crazy. Yo, man, this is dope. This is dope. So Oh, matter of fact, I'm keeping that right there. I'm not even gonna change it. I'm gonna keep that right there. So that's crazy. That's crazy. So let's do this. Let's try it on the piano. Girth? Okay. Make it I've never mind. But anyway, that is cool. That is cool. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's see what you say here. Great Keys. Superverse is crazy. Yes. Yes, it is. I played with it a little bit, but right for whatever reason right then, oh man, that is crazy. Yeah. And that takes out all of the work. I don't have to look for a bunch of stuff. This is going to give me some ideas that I would not have thought of with music. I love that. I love that. I love that, bro. That's crazy. So yeah. Yeah, that studio verse. That is part 2. That is the second topic. I love that. And you could probably do it on the master chain also. Matter of fact, let's try that. Let's try that. I'm just curious. Let's just change a part of this. Let's go here. And we'll go here. Matter of fact, we'll start here. Then going to the ending. You gotta hold me down. I can only imagine what this do with the vocals. I just thought about that. Anyway, then let's stick to the task. Stick to the task. So we're gonna go here because I can get lost in that real quick. You gotta hold me down. So it even caught that I put it on the master track. Now some of this stuff it didn't catch on all of it because I know some of this is like dissecting it. But this caught. Let's try this one. Let's try. You gotta hold me down. I probably would do some other things, and my mastering is a little bit different. But that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I mess with that right there. I mess with that for sure. Anyway. All right, man. So we got one more that we're going to be looking at today. Let's see if anybody else said anything. Great Keys is still just me and you, which I'm cool with. Shout out to my boy, Great Keys. Man, I sure appreciate you being on here, bro. For real. I appreciate you being on here. Matter of fact, yeah, I appreciate you for being on here, bro. Man, I'm going to have this to where if anybody want to jump on, and matter of fact, let me go ahead and put that out there. If anybody want to jump on for the live stream, you can. If you want to add your opinion, just click that link. We could talk about it. We could talk about it. Click on that link there. We could talk about it. But all in all, I'm enjoying this new flow that we got. I get a chance to do a couple different things at one time. Man, I appreciate it. Great Keys say you dropping gems. Man, I appreciate it. That's what I want to do, Gray. Like, that's what I want to do, bro. I want to have fun with this. I don't know a lot, bro. Like, I don't know a lot. I know how to do what I do, which is make music, put it out. That's what I know. And I enjoy doing it. For all the people that I work with, I don't overstep my boundaries. Man, shout out to the guy, Irico, my homie Irico. I know he's probably at NAM. But shout out to him because one of the artists that I mess with does his engineering and everything through Irico. And I don't get in Irico way. Irico does what he do. He's the engineer. I'm the producer. When he hit me up and ask me questions, I just make sure that I have all of my stuff in order for him. When he hit me up and he looking for stems, I make sure I have those stems. I know how he want them labeled. I know how he want everything. That's my job. That's what I do. When I'm submitting music, I let this stuff do it. I know a little bit about mixing and mastering. I don't know a lot. But when it comes down to it, I have things that I have done. I have work that I've done. I have music that I've put out. I do my part, and I don't worry about the other stuff. So, Great Keys, I appreciate you, bro. I'm just enjoying myself. I hope that when people see these streams and see these videos that they're enjoying what they're doing. My way of success come in so many different ways. Yes, I like making money doing what I'm doing. I have a job and I have this and I love doing what I'm doing. When I'm doing my kits for arcade, that's what I'm doing at that moment. I enjoy doing those kits for arcade. I enjoy doing videos for the companies that I do videos for. I enjoy it. I just have fun doing what I'm doing. If I don't know something, I don't act like I know it. I do not act like I know it. I'm learning sound design. I do not know sound design yet. I'm still learning. When I learn sound design and I feel like it's good and I feel like it's great stuff to put out, I'm going to put out loop kits and beat packs and all that stuff. I got plans to do that stuff, but that ain't my lane right now. And it's cool. I don't rush it. I try to make sure I'm good when I get ready to do it. So I hope people are having fun. That's what I can tell you. So we are moving on. We're moving on. So last but not least, the next thing that I want to talk about is the brand new release of, you see it, Shaper Box. They just did an update. The guys at Cable Guys, this is the, what was that, Waves? That's not an affiliate of mine. Shaper Box is not an affiliate of mine either. I'm just doing it because, again, I only talk about stuff that I like. So if I have an affiliate with it or if I don't, if I like it and I want my people to see it, I'm going to put it out, right? This is one that I really, really like because it's creative and I love creative stuff and I love finding things that nobody else is doing. This track that you're hearing today is a track that I am finishing up, and it's a different track. It's not the stuff that everybody else is doing. Sometimes when you do this, you fail at it because nobody can see the vision for it, but sometimes you do it and people love it. So that's what we do. But anyway, Shaper Box, dope. I love them. I love everything about them. They have a bunch of different things that they do, and they do it well. And I love Shaper Box. So let's talk about Shaper Box, man. Let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and pull back up here. Let's do, what's this right here? I don't know what this is. Okay. So maybe let's play around with the piano, right? That piano, right? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loop this, and let's go over here and let's go and find Shaper Box. Now they have other product. I know most people probably know them for Kickstarter, because Kickstarter is a pretty well known name in this one. So I don't have that one on here, but I think I got it. I think I have it, but either way. So let's go ahead and pull that on the piano. I got to log in real quick here. To log in. It's not taking my login. That's okay. I'm just run the demo. Just run the demo. It's all good. I'm not going to worry about it because I don't remember password. But it's all good. We're going to run the demo. I got the demo up. Yes, I do have the demo up. So here are the Shaper Box. This is Shaper Box 3. I don't have the full of 2. I don't have the full one. It is a purchase that I'm definitely going to purchase. This is one that I am going to purchase. And so this is 3. So there's been some updates. So there's all of these different things you can do. And you can create these different effects with all of these, right? So what they have done different, and I'll tell you this. All of these is, let's see, time is time. So you can slow, as you can see, if you highlight it here, it will tell you exactly what it does. So I'll let you decide on what it is. These are the ones that you can allow side chain and trim. You can do that on here, and you can do halftime in here. So it has it labeled very well. I love the way they have it labeled here. And once you click this, you can create these different boxes here that you can add on there, right? Now, and it has these are some new sliders here. This trim, noise, these are brand new sliders. Now, the thing that is the best part of the new Shaper Box 3 is this little deal right here. Yes. The showcase. This right here is amazing. This is amazing. This little deal right here is amazing. So why is it amazing? Because they didn't have this labeled like this in Shaper Box 2. So let's say I got a piano and maybe I wanted to, I don't know, maybe I wanted to, let's see, what do I want it to do? Let's do a motion. Let's do phase. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's see. No, we'll stick with that. We'll just Example, right? So now what I want to do, I want to come over here, and it's going to tell me these different things that I can do. And let's see, I'm going to do soft motion. Now, I don't know what this is going to sound like, but that's what I want to do, soft motion, right? So I come here, and as you can see, it set up the filter, the drive, the crush, pan, and the volume. And so now it's going to do something. I don't know what it's going to do. Like I said, I have not used this before, but I'm going to play the piano and let's see what it does. So this filter is going up and down. That's the filter. And then the drive is doing this. And the crush is crushing. So I can change this. That's crazy. And then I got the pan. It's going from left to right. And the volume. So let's say if I wanted to add like a liquid on the end of it. Let's say liquid is thick, lush, phasing, robotic, whatever, right? And you come down here. So you can create all these different things. I'm gonna add time. Watch this. That's crazy. That's crazy. So let's see. Let's do stretch. So now you've changed it up, and you can add the mix here. That's crazy. So as you can see, you can do all kind of stuff with this, right? So let's change it. Let's do rhythmic. Let's do something with that. Let's see, triple chop. So you change the whole sound now. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh, it ain't doing something. Hold up. Let's see. Oh, I know why. Let's see. 16. Sound out of a piano, and that's what Shaperbox does. It allows you to go in here and do all kind of things to it that will transform the sound of it. So let's say if we kept the piano there, let's get rid of that. Let's say we did The drums. Let's see. Let's do more drums. Let's do here. We're gonna run a demo again. Let's do here. And let's do some stutter and repeats. I don't know. Let's do what sounds cool. Gated groove. It's already got. No, that's too much. It's already giving a groove. What, man? Come on, bro. Let's do like a, I don't know, a tape style. I don't know. Let's do this. Change the whole sound, but that, I mean, like I say, that's what it does. It changes the entire sound. This is why I love. This is why I love it so much. This is why I love it so much. This is it. This is why I love that so much. This is why. Great Key says kick beat and halftime is probably best known. I know, man. I know of both of those, Kickstart and halftime. I think I have both of those too. On the login, they don't let you choose your own password, so just yeah. That's probably that's exactly probably what's going on. That's probably why I can't log into it, but it's all good. It got the gist of what I was trying to do. So, man, that is the 3 things that I wanted to talk about tonight. This was fun. This is what I was hoping it would be. This is what I was hoping it would be. Being able to get on here and just have some fun doing this. Oh man, I love the new setup. I love the new stream. We're gonna continue doing this every Thursday night at 8:30 Central Standard Time. We're gonna be here. I'm going to jump on here some other, probably Tuesday. Tuesday is another night that I'm pretty free on that night, but I don't know. I don't know about Tuesday, but I do know about Thursday. So, Great Key said, great show. Man, I sure appreciate it, bro. I sure appreciate it, my boy. You know what? I need to go ahead and drop that. Let me put that in here real quick for you, my boy. I know you're looking about the what was that? Boost. I got you. I'm gonna drop it here for you, just in case. And somebody else may need it too. Somebody else may like Boost, and they can go get it. Man, that is cool. I think this is it right here. Yep, that should be it. I'm gonna drop it right here for you, my boy. You can go get Boost at that link, bro. That's my affiliate link for Boost. Well, actually, anything you jam, you can go there and get anything on there. Don't matter what it is. Man, make sure that you like the stream, subscribe if you are new. Shout out to my boy, Great Key. It's been cool. There was some other people that jumped on, and just in case anybody want to know, if you hit that link in the description, you can also get merch. We got merch. It is definitely in the description, or you can go to the link tree. I will post that also, and you can get everything on the link tree. The link tree has everything. Let's go there. The link tree got everything in it. You can get anywhere on the link tree, and it will allow you to log in there. Matter of fact, while you're at the link tree, make sure that you subscribe to the link tree, because everything I do go through the link tree. I had the whole website and all that good stuff, but I just can't manage it all these days, you know? I just can't manage it all these days. So I'm going to just do what I do. There's the link tree. Make sure, and it's in the bio. I mean, not the bio. It's in the description. Once the stream is over, it'll be in the description also. And what I'm going to be doing is, if anybody want to look at it, because I'm going to be breaking these down and posting them each topic individually also. So if you want to go back and look at one, that's cool. If you want to go through the stream, have fun on the stream, you can do that too. I think that is about it on the menu tonight. Man, if you're at, I think where is it, Las Vegas, where NAMM is. If you're in NAMM, enjoy it for me. Me and my boy Great Keys said we're gonna be there next year. We're gonna be in that building. We're gonna be in there. Maybe I'll be at a booth somewhere. Who knows? Maybe I done came up and I'm at a booth with somebody. Like I'm important or something. Anyway, man, it's been great. I really enjoyed y'all. Man, next Thursday we'll be here. I don't know what the topic is just yet. I don't know what we're going to do just yet. I have like 2 or 3 videos that I want to do, but I don't know which one I want to do next week. But you will know as soon as I know. And we'll be here next Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be on the lookout. I may do another one before then. You never know, but for sure Thursday. And until then, I'll see you. Yeah, we claiming it. My boy Great Key say we claiming it. We're going to be there, my boy. We're going to be there. But until then, man, I will see y'all next Thursday, man. Appreciate y'all for joining, man. Till then.